So let me start with my introduction. So as already know, my name is Shekhar. I'm a professional Salesforce trainer, and I'm training the things from past 8 years now. I have trained almost 600 plus students in Salesforce till this point, almost 25 to 30 these corporate batches, various classroom, various online sessions. These are going on time to time. Now, not going more in detail, just a single line statement I will make about the USP of the training sessions which I conduct, that take any topic or take any day or take any particular moment in the syllabus. If you ask my any student that what you got to learn today from Shekhar, was that clear? And the answer will be always yes. So that's a simple and straightforward USP, that my students will be clear in all the point, all the topics in our entire syllabus. And you will also come to know about that training quality and all. When you see the complete demo of today, you'll understand that what we provide, it's very much unique and not available in the market. So I have done from my side with introduction. I would like to have a very quick introduction from your side. That is two simple questions. One, what you are doing right now, a student or a working professional, or maybe working but in Salesforce, housewife, anything. Second question, why Salesforce? The second question is more important for me than the first, because I'm mentoring, I'm helping hundreds of students for having their Salesforce career. I'm guiding them, I'm helping them in their job or their roadmap ahead, and by looking at their previous situation, like they are coming from development, non-development, IT, non-IT, I regularly help them to take a next step, to make a next progress in Salesforce career. That is the reason. If I know you very well in terms of background and what's your requirement in terms of Salesforce, I can give you more and more things as per your need. So please start. First question, what you are doing, and second question, why Salesforce?
So let me get started. This is Sohail. I work in capacity of business development manager. I'm based out of California, and I have chosen Salesforce because I've been seeing a lot of traction in the market. Being into sales, I know what's running in the market, and this is one of the top a product, when it comes to the Salesforce, which has been adopted hugely in any organization, through the entire globe, I could say. So being in sales, I want to leverage and get into Salesforce, majorly onto the admin part to start with, and get onto the development, slowly. So this is why I have chosen Salesforce.
Great. Okay. So absolutely, that's the correct point you have mentioned, and I agree with that. So fine. So we'll surely work on that more to give you more and more professional benefits in terms of your career. Okay. Now, next, we have a question by, I think, Talha. So yeah, Talha is asking like about the Salesforce working. Yes, I forgot to tell you that I'm working as a real-time trainer, as well as I'm working as a Salesforce developer in a multinational company. Okay, so I'm working in Salesforce as a senior Salesforce developer. So the Salesforce job is the main thing for me, and this training is my, you can say, part-time work. Okay, so I hope you got the answer, Talha, that I'm senior Salesforce developer by profession in an MNC.
Yes.
So all the remaining people, do let me know. Your introduction is pending. So we are done by Sohail. Abdul, let me know about you. Abdul, your turn. Let me know. Abdul, it's your turn. Let me know. Abdul, Shauri, Stella. Dinesh, can you please check with these guys whether they are able to hear or not? Because not
Hi, actually, I can go ahead. This is Shauri.
Yeah, please, Shori, please start.
Yeah, so actually, I am working currently as a Salesforce business analyst, and I have been doing that for last 5-6 years. I want to also I'm very well acquainted with Salesforce functional and admin part, PA part, and entire deployment and data management part. I'm interested in getting into development part just to have more completion of my profile, and basically I can be more technical, and that will give more well-roundedness to my profile. So that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, great. So that's also correct. Like if you get the knowledge of Salesforce business side and also the development side, that will be a very good thing. So we'll surely go for that also. So initially, what we have agenda, sure that we will proceed initially with the Salesforce, understanding about the architecture, the design, the admin part, the functional part, and then we are going to proceed for the development part in this syllabus. Okay. So initially, few days you may feel that you know this thing because you are working now from 5 years, but laterwards you are going to get lots of those things which you are completely unaware about. Is that fine, Shori?
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. So Abdul, it's your turn. I'm waiting for you.
Yes, sir. Hi, everyone. I don't have no background in the Salesforce at all, in admin or developer side.
Okay.
I have a hardware background, A+ technician, network plus, security plus, but
Okay.
I was suggested or introduced that take this tutorial or this session, and I will know what is, because I was interested in the quality assurance training, and the customer service recommended that take this session,
Right.
and see if you like it, or you may, this is because I asked them question, what is the near future, and now in the market, what is more in demand, and he said Salesforce, the future is really people looking for.
Okay, great. So that's absolutely fine, Abdul. So you are at least coming from hardware department. I have trained and I had some students coming from commerce department. Commerce background, you know very well. That's only for financial thing. They have zero knowledge about computers. But still, those people are now working very good in Salesforce domain. So absolutely nothing will be difficult for you. Even you are coming from non-IT or non-programming domain, nothing to worry. Okay, we'll make it very simple, and that's my guarantee.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, welcome. Next, Jagdish, can you please proceed? Can you please proceed? So meanwhile, we have a message from Shivangi. Shivangi saying that she is a housewife and wants to start career in Salesforce. Okay, surely Shivangi will make our best to give you a very strong career platform, and it's a good thing that you're starting a career from such technology which is literally dominating the market from long time. Jagdish, can you hear me? We are waiting for your turn. Dinesh, please check with Jagdish. Maybe some kind of issue with Jagdish. So, Shauri done, Sohel done. Sunil?
Yes, Shankar, I'm from Java background. I'm working from past 9 years in Java. And
Great.
I got my new job, and a new job, there is a Salesforce requirement, and I learned lots of technology like, Talent and Castire, and I'm always eager to learn the new technology, but I'm really interested for the Java, but, side by side, I'm learning the technology, and
Right.
they have assigned the project, based on the Salesforce development and admin. So I want to learn both the part, because I'm in the support part as well as the development part. So, actually we are managing 30 plus application in our organization, and I'm as a senior programmer. So I have a lot.
That's amazing.
So I'm looking for both the part.
Okay, great. So surely Sunil, we are going to go into the details of both the parts in our syllabus, and that's interesting to know that you guys are handling 30 applications. and only one developer. That's really strange to know, but fine. That's a good thing. That's but good thing that you are regularly learning something new technologies and all, and you are very much open. Even though you are now having more than 9 years of experience, but still you are flexible. That's really appreciable. Otherwise, people stop changing the domain now after they go 5 6 years of experience. They say, I want to settle in my life. I can't go for new technology. But it's really appreciable from your side. And yes, we will make the best thing for you in this training agenda. And Talha, can you tell something about you?
Yes, I have a computer science and software engineering background. And
Right.
I just want to start my career in Salesforce.
Okay, great. Fine. Sure, Talha. So, welcome to the session. And Uma Shankar, what about you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm working in PeopleSoft consultant, both technical and functional. Have several
Right.
years experience in PeopleSoft. I know you are all aware that PeopleSoft is getting saturated. The market is getting saturated.
Right, exactly.
Due to some hot technology, I think the Salesforce is. I heard that Salesforce is one of the hottest technologies, and that will be in the market for several years down the line.
Right.
So I want to be in this technology as a backup technology for the career.
Okay, great. Okay, fine. So fine, Uma Shankar, and it's a good decision. So you are right. When the things are saturated and things looking not clear in future, we need to quickly make the right move. So till today I have almost received 90 plus requests from mainframe people, because mainframe is now getting outdated from the market, so they move to Salesforce. So that's the right decision. Whenever things are not going good, we need to make a right step. So before we proceed, Sunil, only one question for you. That you said you have 30 plus applications. So all in Salesforce only, or different technology?
Different technology.
Fine.
We have Java.
Fine.
Probably
Okay.
Java, and we have lots of device. Like
Okay.
So.
Fine, no problem. I just wanted to know, like, all Salesforce or.
But yeah, our main application is Salesforce. We are getting the sales order from the Salesforce.
Great. So regularly we will be getting the some kind of regularly you will getting idea about the real time scenarios, and this all knowledge which you are getting in the session, you can very well utilize in your project activity which you are going to work. Fine, guys. So it's time to start. Now only we left with Jagdish. So Dinesh, please check with Jagdish, and I'm starting the things now so that he will not miss the topic. Now, next thing we are going to take is to understand about this tool. So I'm starting right away now. Let's start. First of all, let me tell you some important things. Now everyone please mute your mic. We'll have a pin drop silent session now. If you are having no Salesforce interest, or you're not having any kind of special plans for Salesforce, okay, then understanding that Salesforce is such a technology which started for CRM domain, started in sales domain, move to marketing, in shipping also it's there, in finance also is there, in healthcare also is there, in IT is also there, in management also there, in infrastructure is also there. Everywhere is Salesforce. Knowing this glorification of Salesforce is sufficient for you. Anyhow, you are not going to do anything in Salesforce if you are not connected to Salesforce. But when you are going to plan, and when you are going to plan to put your time, your money, and your career on Salesforce, you should not stop here. You should take a next step. That is, you should understand why Salesforce is that much popular. What exactly Salesforce is giving you, because of which it is defeating the big names like Microsoft, IBM, Oracle, SAP. Why they are losing the race with Salesforce, and how you can take those excellent features of Salesforce, which you can use in your project to make your customer and to make your employer happy and satisfied. All those open mics, please mute. All those who are having open mics, please mute it. Thank you. So we are going to see the why, what, and how of Salesforce. So understanding all these things, you can make the best of your daily activities which you are going to perform in your job of Salesforce. In short, we are going to see the 101 of Salesforce. I hope you know the phrase 101. It means starting from basics, starting from zero. Let's start. Now we'll see why exactly Salesforce is popular. We'll understand about the Salesforce importance. So please note, I would like to show you one very important analysis which is done by a very famous agency in the IT world called as Gartner. Whatever they say, whatever they predict in the market is considered to be the Bible of market, because whatever they say, it happens. Whatever they feel, people see that happening in near future. So they are the masters in the predictions of IT world. They recently shared some data related to the market sharing, and you will be surprised to see that how these big names are losing the market. First, Microsoft. The owner of this company is world's richest person. You can see going with very average speed from the beginning, and even 6.2% very average growth. Let's see the Oracle, owner of the biggest, one of the biggest softwares in the company, in the world, Java. You can see this is declining from the beginning only. Since the beginning, Oracle haven't seen any kind of proper upward turns. Again, a bad situation. SAP. It used to be that technology. If you wanted to learn this technology, if someone want to learn that technology, they used to take loan from their relatives or from bank or from friends, because the training was literally very costly. It started good in the beginning. That is the reason the fees, the training fees at those times, before 7-8 years, before 8-9 years, before 10 years, very costly it was, but starting to decline rapidly, and now it's on the 12.1% of growth. Just see the amazing growth of Salesforce. This is the dream of any company owner, any CEO or any manager, to see one upward growth. No matter it's steady, but we wanted to see the upward growth. Not a single glitch, not a single glitch, not a single downside for this growth, and this is the dream of any company. Okay, this was achieved by Salesforce because of lots of features about which we are going to talk in today's session. And this happened, the dream growth. This dream growth is the goal of each and every company on the IT world, in the IT world. Okay, now let's see now another important thing in terms of the other aspects. Now a question may come in your mind. So Shekhar, that's a good thing. That Salesforce is doing very fine thing. That's absolutely fine. But who is going to get the benefit? They only. What about people like me and you who are doing the job in Salesforce? So this will show you some job demand growth in the IT market in the world. Salesforce job demand has been always very great from last 4-5 years. You can see the huge growth in USA, in UK, in India, in Australia. The growth is going on like this. Recently, for your information, only, so guys, someone is opening the mic, please. I'm requesting you that please mute the mic. Surely your mic is open, please mute it. Surely your mic is open, please mute it. So this way we will have a silent session. And guys, one more thing, please note whenever you just see such kind of window, okay? So don't feel that it's a kind of video issue or something like that. It's a chat box or it's your list box. So whenever I open anything to read your messages, you'll have such kind of box, okay? So sorry, please mute your mic. Now, proceeding for the next thing. So the growth is going very high. Let me give you a simple example, then you will understand. See, recently only Accenture, which is a very famous company in IT domain, hired almost 1,000 people only for Salesforce project. Only one company, only one technology, 1,000 candidates. Just imagine what could be there for other companies, what could be for the other countries. This shows very clearly that people are now very crazy for Salesforce. They want Salesforce people. They have lots of Salesforce projects. Okay. Another example. Now, the way you guys are having the account in your local, like your area's job portal and all, let's say Indeed or Dice or whatever. Similarly, I am also having some account created for getting the job information. Before 1-2 year, or 1 to 3 year, whatever it is, I used to get 3 to 4 calls in Salesforce per week. Okay. Now I'm getting 1 to 2 calls per day. That is almost 14 to 15 calls per week. Just see the difference. Where 3 to 4 calls per week, now I'm getting 14 to 15 calls per week in Salesforce. Again, shows a huge growth in terms of job demand. When job demand is huge, the job offering is very high and you will get a very good job in proper companies and on a good position if your knowledge is enough to capture that particular position. Okay. So job wise also it's going very good, and please note, if I'm telling you about this growth with 14 or 15 calls per week, I'm talking about India because right now I'm in India. I'm talking about India. Please note, India is a very small country for Salesforce market because the customers in India using Salesforce are comparatively very less. Then even though if this is the situation in India, that with less companies I'm getting 15 to 14 to 30 calls per week, just imagine the number one user of Salesforce, USA, how many calls you are going to get if you are going to put a proper profile resume on your job portal, right? So this is a very good opportunity for you to understand this complete concept very well and then put such a nice resume that will give you lots of calls. Please note, apart from that training, I also regularly help my students for working on their resume preparation. Many companies, many people take money from the students for resume preparation. From my side, it will be free for you without any kind of money. Okay. So this will be also our agenda when we are going to implement, when we are going to complete this syllabus. At the end, we will be discussing on that part as well. Okay. Next. Now let me open the next slide to show you some kind of salaries of Salesforce people in USA, some average salaries. So you can see now some average salaries are there, and which shows you here how much you can expect from Salesforce jobs. Please note, this is again a data which was in previous year. In current year, the numbers are again increased. The salaries are very good, very high, and only for fresher people, you can expect somewhere around 8 to 9K per month for a person having a initial level knowledge in Salesforce. If you are showing some kind of experience, then it will be really a good salary package for you in Salesforce system. Okay. Now we'll go for a next slide. Now we'll go for a next slide to understand some more different kind of information about this. Now a question may come in your mind. Shauri, please mute your mic. Shauri, please mute your mic. Shauri, can you mute your mic? Let me send a message to him. Okay. Now, there is a question in the chat box about the hourly rate. So hourly rate in Salesforce is going somewhere around. See, let me give a recent example. So there was a person who was showing 2 years of experience in Salesforce, okay, and he got a job for the hourly rate of 170. You can say 170 to 200 something was the range dollars per hour. Hope you got the answer, Uma Shankar. Hope you got the answer. But that guy was very new to Salesforce, and that is the reason he received such kind of salary. Otherwise, the salaries could be more than this also. Okay. Now, next thing. So once we have seen this, now it's time to proceed. Yes, Uma Shankar, that's right. The rates are very amazing. If we capture the proper company and if we show some good experience, really we are going to get good money in Salesforce domain. Okay. Now the reason why Salesforce is that much popular in the market, even though it is costly. See, one of the reason why Salesforce is that much popular in terms of costing, even though the costing is high. Then let me tell you about this. See, one thing, let me tell you frankly, that don't assume that Salesforce is popular because it may be having less pricing or some discounts or something like this. No, don't expect such kind of things. Everything is costly in Salesforce. Still, people are mad for that because they know even though it's costly, it's a one-time charge. We will mint double or thrice or 4 times money from Salesforce application, so they don't hesitate to pay money to Salesforce application. One of the reason is other people, competitors, they show the complete costing, and from that complete costing, they show only this one, the tip they will show, and people feel, oh, it's just a 9% thing to proceed with. And when we see about Salesforce makes everything clear, where 68% will be the upfront subscription fee and remaining thing will be 32%. That is a very less as compared to the initial price. But here, people will show you a small amount, 9%, but when you start working, then you will bang your head on the wall that this guy is taking so much money from me. He showed me only 9%, but now he's taking lots of money. That is the problem with Salesforce and other such competitors in terms of transparency. Okay. So in short, there is no such problem of hidden cost in Salesforce as such, whereas in other platforms there is some kind of issue. Okay. Now final thing, who can learn Salesforce? And then we are going to start understanding the Salesforce background. First of all, let me tell you one more important thing. In the last 2 years, if you just go to the Indeed.com, Indeed.com is one of the very popular websites in USA and in the country for in various countries to find job. You'll understand that the growth of Salesforce job, the demand of Salesforce job increased almost 300% in last 2 years. What an amazing rate! 300%. This makes you clear that even though there are other competitors to Salesforce, but they are not able to make good stand in the market, and that's why many companies are coming to Salesforce domain and they need people with growth. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me call the concerned person to mute the mic of Jagdish because lots of noise is coming from his end. So guys, apologies for the same, just wait for 1 minute. Sorry, not Jagdish, it's okay, it's done now. Okay, so Dinesh, please mute everyone because some noise is coming, and thank you for muting Shori. Yeah, thank you. Fine, so let's proceed guys. Now, Now we'll start understanding some background building topics. Whatever we are going to learn right now, you are going to get good understanding, good knowledge about Salesforce background, and second, you will understand here that how Shaker trains or what kind of training I'm going to get from Shaker, and then you can understand how you can take the next step in this process. Okay, so I'm starting the background building process. Even by attending this today's session, you will be confidently able to tell anyone if asking you what is Salesforce, tell me the importance of Salesforce, everything you can tell you. Okay, so first of all, before starting, let me tell you that if you want to learn Salesforce, then requirement is Salesforce requisite nothing, absolutely nothing. If you want to run Salesforce, there is no prerequisite. If you want to learn Salesforce as a admin functional guy, there is no requisite. Okay, but if you want to learn Salesforce as a developer, architect, the very higher level person, then you should at least have the knowledge of basics of programming. Okay, so at least you should have the knowledge of C Sharp, that is for .NET or core Java or Roots concept. That's more than enough. And even though you don't know anything, nothing to worry, because as I already said that we are going to learn the things from extreme basics, and I like teaching from the basics, so nothing to worry. Even you're not coming from programming background, I will make the things very simple for you, so nothing to worry. Dinesh, Abdul, you want to ask something?
Yeah. So as myself, as a very this is the very first time that I heard this Salesforce software system. So for me, I should go in the beginning as a Salesforce admin.
Correct.
Is that recommended? And then down the road, I will learn the basic program, whatever is required. But I would like to go for admin.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Right. That's the only path we need to follow. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. So that's a correct question, guys, by Abdul. We need to take the first step towards the understanding of Salesforce application, the admin or the functional side. Understand the application as whole. Try to understand complete functionality without programming perspective. And after that, you can go for the development perspective of Salesforce, as you already have the basics ready for you. Okay. Now, let's take the next step to understand the things. And one more thing, guys, the advantages that you are going to get in my session, pay attention. We are going to few important points about session. We are going to learn these things from ABCD, so don't miss any session. I already said I don't like teaching by jumping here and there. I always teach every point from basic. That benefit you are going to get. Second, we will be learning always with some real-time examples, because I know and I believe that you are spending the money, you are giving money here only because you want to learn the real-time understanding of Salesforce, not the theoretical thing. Otherwise, you have purchased one book of Salesforce, and by sitting at your home, you could have read the Salesforce things. But you know, technical things or these technologies are never understood by reading a books. We should be having a real-time trainer. So I know why you're spending the money, and that is the reason I always take real-time examples in my session. Apart from that, as I already said you, I'm a senior Salesforce developer working in a multinational company for USA projects. So all those things we are implementing, I did implement already. I'm going to take references of all those things and telling all those examples. I'm going to explain you things. So the learning will be completely real-time oriented, not bookish. What is the target? Why so? Because I want that whenever you are going to face any interview, the confidence should be reflecting on your face that yes, I am having the complete clarity of the real-time understanding. Otherwise, person having theoretical knowledge is, you can very easily find in the market. Having technical knowledge is the key thing in interview. Otherwise, no one will take in the interview. Second, we will be performing some practical things in the session to give you the practical knowledge. Based on that, you will be getting regular assignments. Don't miss any assignment to boost your confidence. We believe in interactive session. Okay, so please feel free to ask the questions anytime. You ask one question, 10 questions, 100 questions. I'll be very happy to answer them. Just keep asking. Apart from training, apart from giving you the knowledge, I will be also helping you for interview preparation. Apart from that, because I regularly help my students for interview preparation and I get to know some latest questions happening in the market and the interviewers are asking, I take regularly in the session. So ultimately what happens? Ultimately I have the collection of all the regularly used questions which people are asking. So that I will provide you when we complete this syllabus and you start preparation for interviews as well. Apart from that, I will be helping you on certification preparation also, because I know that only having the knowledge of Salesforce is not sufficient. If you don't show certification in your resume, then you will not get that much weightage. If you show certification in your resume, then believe me, the chances of getting selection is very, very high. And especially in the Western countries, or you can say USA, European countries, or you can say UK, if you show certifications on your resume, then the weightage will be more. The probability is high of getting selected. So, if you are going to plan for any certification after the syllabus, for that also I will be helping you. In my past 5 years of training for this certification oriented information, not a single student ever failed. Okay. Next. Now, apart from this, you will also get such kind of things which will be never provided by anyone in the market. You see any trainer attend any kind of training in Salesforce, but you will not find these kind of things given by anyone. That is nothing but JQ. People may give you some kind of interview question. People may give you some kind of dumps, some kind of normal dumps, but we will be giving some very regularly asked interview questions, very, very special and accurate dumps. Apart from that, the third thing which you will never find in the market, that is JQ. So what is JQ? JQ means the job related question, job oriented questions. Those questions which will be you are going to face lifetime. Interview question only for 1 hour you will face. Certification question only 1 hour only 90 minutes you will face, because exam is for 90 minutes. But JQs are you are going to face lifetime throughout your career to make you comfortable while working on your profession, to make the things simple for you. Regularly I will be telling you that this could be the possible question from your client. If your client is asking this, then answer this, etc., etc. This JQ you will never find any trainer training you in the market. Only you are getting from here at our training. Okay. So that's it about all those things which can boost your confidence and let you know that you are at what position and what kind of quality training you are going to get. Okay. Let's get started. Now I am going to teach you the first point as CRM. What is CRM? A question may come in your mind that Shekhar, this is the session of Salesforce going on. Then why we are learning CRM? Because Salesforce is nothing but a CRM application. So does that mean, Shekhar, that Salesforce is popular or it is getting popular because there is a connection between Salesforce and CRM, or maybe CRM is popular? Yes, absolutely. CRM is important for the market. Salesforce is getting important automatically. For example, you know that mobile is a necessity of human being. Even a taxi driver or an auto driver will have mobile phone, right? Now, this is a concept. This is a need of human being. This is a concept. As this concept is getting important in the market, the companies who are providing solutions on this importance or need, that is, for example, let's say Samsung, let's say Apple, are getting money, are getting billionaires, and they're getting popularity. Exactly on the same note, CRM is the concept, but the company Salesforce.com, which is providing the solutions for the CRM platform, is getting popularity, and that's why Salesforce minting billions of dollars every year. So Shekhar, can you tell me something about CRM? Like what is this CRM or what is the benefit of the CRM? Yes, I'll tell you. Okay. Guys, you will find some kind of different format of my teaching. Let's say I will ask question to myself only and all. So that questions will be on behalf of you. So because now having the experience of now past 8 years, I can very easily understand that what could be the next question by student, what could be running in your mind. So before you ask, I will be asking myself the various questions. Okay. So I like teaching in an interactive manner, making it very much interactive. So I will be asking the questions on behalf of you only. I will be only explaining. So you will find some kind of different style of training here. And apart from this, if I'm missing something or if you have any other questions, surely you have the freedom. You can ask the question apart from that. So Shekhar, can you tell me something about CRM because we don't know anything about CRM? Yes, let me tell you by taking you in the history somewhere around late 1970s or early 1980s. Here, the IT world was starting the shape. People started understanding there is something like computers. So many companies started the service now. That at that time, let's say some big names like Microsoft and Apple and IBM, the pioneer of IT world, they started the things initially. So they started the thing at that time where competition was less, companies were few, the complete world was open for them, everything was going fine. But now, latter words, when the new companies started coming into the market, they started giving the service with the less pricing. For giving competition, they started giving the service with the less pricing. Due to this, the existing customers of these existing companies started getting distracted. They started getting attracted by this less pricing offers by new companies. And this was the problem situation for these big companies, existing companies. They started thinking that there is no way we can reduce the price. We have our company expenses, we have some other things, we cannot reduce the price. But these other competitors, new people are reducing the price, we cannot survive in the market. What we can do now? They had a brainstorming and all, and finally they came to one conclusion. The conclusion was, right now, whatever we are going to provide, whatever we are providing to the people, the center point, the target is functionality. We are focusing on functionality. That's it. Functionality, process and all. But we should not stop here. We should take the next step. That is, we should not only focus on functionality, but apart from that, we should also focus on customer. And by paying attention to customer, we should be giving the proper solution, a customized solution to the each and every customer, because each and every customer is different. So understanding customers each and every details, his past requirement, issues, future plans and budget capabilities, we need to give the proper solution to the customer. That is, one customer will be financially very strong, give him another package. One customer technologically very much strong, give him another package. So by this way, understanding customer, we need to give a proper package for each and every customer. So this will what will happen? This way we will be able to understand and we can understand the problems of customer and give them the best solution. Okay. So people started focusing on customer, giving customized service. Results were absolutely amazing. This ensured complete satisfaction of the customer. Customers started getting happy and this became the very popular tool in the market. In fact, now it became the core of IT world. Next. Due to all these features, people are now very much using the CRM company. Take all the Fortune 500 company, take all the mid-level company, take all the small level company, almost all the people are using CRM. They are having a CRM team. They are putting their efforts to make their customer happy and providing a customized solution. And as CRM is popular, people need Salesforce because Salesforce is an application which can give you the CRM solution. Any question till this point, please let me know. Any question till this point, please let me know. So guys, there is one convention which we follow. There is one convention which we follow. That is, let's say for example, in our training session, let's say there are 3 students. 2 students are saying yes, I'm clear. One is saying no, I'm not clear. Please note, I will not proceed to the next step until and unless all these 3 guys are saying that yes, I'm clear. Till that point, we never move to next session or next step. So please note, always keep asking the question whenever you have any kind of doubts. Now let's see. I think there are some kind of questions I can read now. Anyone want to ask? Abdul, you want to ask something?
Yeah. So what I'm understanding is that this Salesforce software or Salesforce application or this is competitor to is the right way of saying competitor to SAP company or software the people are using. This is another Salesforce application or software or that is going to be or is there in the market now, competitor with the SAP?
Okay, so see, the CRM applications which we have in the market, SAP or Oracle and all, so they are having the competition. They are also providing the similar service like Salesforce. Okay, so almost on the same concept they are also working, but functionality wise, Salesforce is beating them.
The end user.
Correct. End user is more going to Salesforce than other technology.
Got it.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So now, let me see if any questions are there. So, any questions from you, Jagdish, Shauri, Sohail, Sunil, Talha, Oma Shankar? Please use the chat box and say clear if there is no question, so that I will understand you are clear. See, please use the chat box here. I am replying here something. Please use the chat box. We believe in interactive sessions, so don't remain silent. Keep asking or at least say clear with all the points. Uma Shankar clear, Sunil clear, Sohail clear, good. Shivangi clear, very good. Jagdish also clear. Talha, no message from your side. And Shauri, no message from your side. So do let me know how the things are going. Next point. So guys, we'll now move to next point. Now a question may come in your mind. A question may come in your mind. So Shekhar, why this Salesforce is so different? Just like 2 minutes before, Abdul asked like about the competition and all. Okay. So a question may come in your mind. So Shekhar, you said that there are big companies in the competition, SAP, Oracle. Then why only Salesforce so much different? That other are going on a very average speed and Salesforce is behaving as a market star. What is there in Salesforce which is also common in other people? That is the CRM application. Special thing in Salesforce because of which it is getting the popularity. Please note guys, the special feature, one special feature by which Salesforce is getting this popularity is the cloud platform. This is one of the reasons. Apart from that, there are so many reasons which we are going to see one by one in our syllabus. But one of the reason is cloud platform. Now a question may again come your mind. So Shekhar, does that mean other companies, the competitors are not using cloud platform? No, not like that. They are using. Then again a question may come in your mind. Then Shekhar, how can you say that Salesforce only getting benefit because you are saying other companies also using? Yeah. So there is a catch in that statement now. What is the catch? See, by looking at the success of Salesforce, people are coming towards Salesforce, coming to the cloud platform, let's say in 2013 or 14 or 15. By looking how Salesforce is minting the money, they are coming to the cloud platform with CRM technology. They are copying Salesforce now. But if you just take the look of the IT market, let's say before few years, let's say somewhere around 2005-6, and if you are a regular reader of IT magazine, you will understand at that point people used to write lots of negative things about cloud computing. They used to feel that there is no career, there is no future of cloud computing. Their cloud computing will be out of the market in after 1 or 2 years, etc., etc. Correct? If this was the situation in 2005-6, very negative about cloud computing. Just imagine what could be in 2004 or 3 or 2 or 1 or 0, that is 2000. Absolutely negative, correct? Just imagine if this was a negative situation for cloud computing, what a bold decision taken by the owner of Salesforce, Mark Benioff, who left a very high salaried job, started a company on CRM platform based on cloud technology in March 1999, where 99.99% in the market were absolutely negative about cloud computing and its future. What a bold decision to put that much money on such a technology about which people were doubtful. That single decision by him now giving him billions of dollars of profit every year, because you know how much money is earning Salesforce. Salesforce is earning in a billions of dollars every year. That is the reason it is called as, that is the reason we say that great people don't do different things, they do same thing or simple thing differently. So what people are saying now in 2016 that cloud computing is the future of IT world, that guy, owner of Salesforce, understood in the 1990s. This is the specialty of great people. They took the decision quickly. Okay, so this is the reason why Salesforce is different. Now, any question till this point? Please stay clear in the chat box if you have no questions. Abdul, Shivangi, Shauri, Sohel, Sunil, Talha, Umashankar, either say clear or ask the question, please. Any questions? Okay, great. Now it's time to move towards the next point. Please note one important thing. Whenever I teach something new into the session, okay, and if I use a new word, then I don't take students for granted, like thinking like, oh, so I have taken a new word, but the students might be knowing that. Let's skip that point or let's skip the explanation. No, I feel that at least one student will be there in the session who will be not having the idea about this new word which I have taken. So I always talk about that at least for 1 or 2 lines so that they will get the clarity on that part as well. For example, just I use the word cloud platform. So I don't like to skipping that point, assuming that at least one person will be there in the session who will be thinking that what is the meaning of cloud platform. Other students are not asking, okay, let it be. I will also not ask, right? So for those students, I regularly take all those points which could be new for you. This is the example. What is cloud platform? So please note, if you go to the internet, you will see lots of definitions of cloud platform, 10 line, 20 line, 39. For me, simplified learning is the main thing. This single line definition is sufficient for you to understand cloud platform. Cloud platform is nothing but accessing the features on wire. On wire means on internet. Wire means internet. This is the phrase used for internet. So Shekhar, what features we can access on internet is called as cloud platform. So please note, accessing features like accessing the processor, RAM, server, application, memory. These all are the features which you can use on internet as a service is called as cloud platform. So Shekhar, can you give any example for that? That how we can access the things on internet? Sure. For example, let's say you are using Gmail. You are using Gmail on your laptop, and you have started using Gmail today. From today onwards, you are going to start the work. Once you have started using Gmail, did the Google? So whenever you did this previously, did Google people call you and said that, hey, wait, you are using Gmail, right? Wait, install this software on your laptop so that Gmail can run. Did they say? No. Did they say, wait, let me see your configuration of your laptop. So do you have XYZ RAM, XYZ memory, XYZ processor? Did they say? No. Why they are not saying anything, even though we are using such a powerful application, Gmail? Because Gmail is another example of cloud platform. The application which is running is not on your laptop. It is running on Google's premises. Maybe you're right now in USA, right now you're in UK, but the application running at servers of USA. You may be right now in India, but the application will be running in USA, the Google's premises. So you are accessing that application on internet, which is having no reason of accessing the resources on your laptop, because the application is running in USA. You are only accessing on browser. That is called as cloud platform. Another example, why Gmail doesn't use anything on your laptop, or how it doesn't use anything from your laptop. Assume that you are working on your laptop and now only you have 5 MB free memory, which is very low, but assume that you have only 5 MB memory free. Assume that your friend sent you an email, let's say some video by email, and the email size became now 25 MB, which is the maximum email size we can have. That might you knowing as a general knowledge. Okay, so 25 MB file received on your laptop in your inbox. What will happen? Will we get any error that low memory email will not be received, or crash of the system because memory is low, or video, or let's say email will not be opened because the memory is low, etc. Nothing will happen. You will receive the mail, you can open the mail, you can see the video as well. But how this happened? Only 5 MB memory? How I received 25 MB memory email? Please note, guys. Again, I'm telling you that Gmail doesn't use anything from your laptop. The memory, the processor, the all resources needed for Gmail is already present in their company, in their premises, in Google's premises. From your laptop, it is only going to use the browser, either Chrome or Internet Explorer or etc. Exactly in Salesforce case. Salesforce also going to use no resource from your laptop, only the browser. And that is the reason Salesforce is very much popular in terms of flexibility and ease to use. This is about cloud platform. Any question till this point, please ask. Abdul, Shivangi, Sohel, Sunil, Talha, Uma Shankar. Any questions, please ask. So now there is a question. Abdul, you want to ask? Please ask.
So it's very clear that every time we go on Gmail or any application that we're using the internet, basically nothing happening in our computer. That is just a source. To basically we are logged into the server of the whatever the email we're using. Example, the Gmail we're using Google server.
Correct.
That Google server. So the process here, we are logged into the server wherever the information is stored.
Correct.
Is that we call cloud? Is the server, are we calling the server as a cloud?
Yes, the servers, resources, applications, collectively, everything is called as cloud here.
Oh, okay. So so every time we log in, we are logging in on internet through the
Correct.
computer internet is called
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Fine. Great. So now next question we have. The next question is Gmail is user control, but how security happened in cloud of data? Please note guys, before 5-6 years there was a doubt for people how the security is going to happen in cloud. But please note later words, very high quality security reasons, security you can say techniques came in the market and people started using that. And apart from that, many companies, almost all the companies providing cloud solutions have to pass the security test. Salesforce passed all the security tests. There is no loophole in Salesforce system for security of data, and that is the reason big companies like Coca-Cola or big companies like Philips, big companies like Microsoft, they are also having no hesitation storing their data on cloud because they have implemented all those security solutions. Is that clear now, Shivangi? So this was the answer of your question. Shivangi, is that clear? Okay, good. So now guys, we are going to last slide of the day. Please note, whenever you see the things in my training, my focus will be always on student psychology because I know by which way student can learn better, and accordingly I will be taking various examples. One of the method of student psychology is nothing but learning by comparison. That is, you can see when we compare anything in which we know very well and we try to compare that thing with the things which we don't know very well, then the learning becomes simple. For example, here I want to teach you the Salesforce application building process, but I would like to compare this with traditional application building process. By this comparison, I am going to teach you, which is our target, Salesforce application building process. Let's see. First point, assume that there is a person called as Abdul living in India. Okay. Now, assume that someone from USA. Okay. Let's say the name is Talha, called Abdul. Talha said, right now we are focusing on this only. Okay. So right now we focus on this first. Talha said, "Hi Abdul, I came to know that you are a Java developer or Java person. I'm having a company in USA. Can you create a software for me?" Abdul said, "Yes, surely." Abdul took all information, started working. Abdul found his laptop is very outdated, very low memory and all these things. Abdul will go to the market and purchase whatever is needed, RAM, processor, memory, upgrade the laptop by spending few dollars and come home. Step number 1 is done. Abdul realized that to do the programming, we cannot do programming by things like MS Paint or MS Word or PowerPoint. We need to have a special software. He will go to the market, he will purchase software and will come back to home by spending few dollars. Again he understood we need to have a database. Again he went to market, purchased database, for example Oracle, came home, installed, configured, started working. Step number 2, finish. Let's say after a few months, application is ready. Abdul called Talha, said everything is ready. Tell me next step. Talha said, take these tickets, come to USA, install, show me demo, take the money, that's it. Abdul went to USA. He installed the application on Talha's system. If any issues are coming, he will debug and test it. Any update needed for Talha's system like this also, he will ask to do. Finally, install the application, show the demo, take the money, come back. Assume that there is a big problem coming in that application after a few months. Talha is calling Abdul back to back saying, there is a big problem, my business is down, quickly come. Assume that Abdul is having some personal issues in his life and he cannot travel here and there, but still forcefully looking at the seriousness, he traveled to USA. He saw the problem, solved the problem. Abdul is having some very urgent work, he has to go to home, but still to make the customer happy, he stayed there 2-3 days, ensuring everything is going fine. But still, he was having some problem at his home. Okay? Still, Abdul sacrificed that, stayed there in USA 2-3 days, and finally came back to India. This is the traditional application process. This headache will not happen in Salesforce. How? See, assume that after a few years, a colleague of Talha, let's say Sunil, calls Abdul, said that, "Hi, I'm Sunil, colleague of Talha. So hope you remember that Talha was your customer." Abdul said, "Yes." So Sunil said, "Now we are working on Salesforce. Create the same software which you created for us now in Salesforce." Abdul started working. Here in the first step, Abdul focused on RAM, processor, memory. Let's say right now also Abdul is having outdated laptop. But still, here Abdul will focus on only one thing. Am I having internet connection? That's it. Next, here Abdul focus on the Java development application, let's say Eclipse and all, and Oracle. Here Abdul will check only one thing. Am I having internet connection? That's it. Here Abdul went to USA to install all this application to help Talha and all. Here he will do all the benefits, he will give all the solutions to Sunil, but he will only ensure one thing. Am I having internet connection? That's it. Just look at this, guys, how dramatically the market changed by the entry of Salesforce, that this headache, these all hectic things are now converted to a very simplified requirement. Am I having internet connection? That's it. How this magic is happening? This magic is happening because Salesforce is implementing three major pillars of cloud computing: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS, which means infrastructure service. Your whole infrastructure we are going to take care. You don't worry about that. Only used by internet. Platform as service. The platform for doing programming and all, we are going to take care. You don't worry about that. Like purchasing this, we will take care of everything. You only start working. Software as a service. Your complete software of your customer will be available at your own house. Don't worry about traveling here and there. We'll take care of all these things. Who is saying this is being said by cloud computing or Salesforce. So all these features are received by Salesforce people. These all three beneficial features, because of which the life becomes very easy. So please note, in Salesforce we need not worry about RAM, processor, memory. Everything is managed by Salesforce. In Salesforce we need not worry about the platform to work on. Salesforce is providing its own platform for application building, that is called as force.com. We need not worry about anything purchased. Second, one more important thing, Salesforce is having its own programming language, that is world's first cloud programming language, which is called as Apex. This is world's first cloud programming language. This is the gift of Salesforce to the IT world. And finally, here Abdul went from India to USA, like he changed the continent. But in this case, to give the same solution to the customer, he will not change the continent, not even the country, not even the city, not even the state, not even the area, not even the building, not even the room, not even the chair. Just by sitting on the same chair, Abdul can help the customer in USA or UK or any corner of Antarctica, just because of this amazing features of cloud computing. And that is the reason why Salesforce is absolutely popular, because it started using the things from 1999. And final point of the day, if you are going to work as a Salesforce functional guy, you will be working at this level. If you are going to work as a Salesforce developer or architect, you will be working at this level. And at this level, you will not get any kind of jobs, because this is managed by Salesforce people. Today's demo is finished. You should have now understood what quality training we get, what kind of learning we have, and what kind of benefits you are going to get. My demo is finished. Now it's your turn. Please ask if you have any kind of questions, any doubts, anything that you would like to ask about the syllabus, about the process, about the next batch. Please proceed and ask the same. I have done with my explanation. Abdul, Shivangi, Sohel, Sunil, Talha, Umashankar, and Jagdish, ball is in your court. Please proceed and let me know. Any questions, anything you would like to ask, please proceed. You can ask by mic, ask by typing, anything. Shivangi is clear, okay. Other people, let me know, either ask question or say clear. Abdul, please let me know.
Well, thank you so much for explaining that. The next thing is, I clearly understood about this workforce software. So
Right.
now for the admin, for the beginners, for the admin,
Right.
how long is the course or classes? It will be online, and how long will take it, and what is the cost of it, and how often in a week? I'd like to know, please.
Sure. So duration will be 40 hours, 40 plus hours, depending on, like as I said already, that I will be helping you for your interview preparation and your resume preparation on your certification census also. So around 40 hours you can expect. Okay, 40 hours is the minimum duration. Next, time daily 1.5 hours. Okay, and